So basically we have to create something that looks like it's been badly injured, and then in the shot the character in a fit of anger pulls the skin off of his hand, kind of thing. So we're gonna attempt to make this and film it. Okay, so we have heated water in this little cup thing, and then we put both the Flesh Effects gel and the Scar Effects gel that came with the kit in the thing so it can melt and be more flowy.
Flesh Effects gel, and the instructions are to heat this up in water so that it's liquid. So I have some boiling water. I'm just going to put it in there and let it warm up, and it should be nice and pourable. This is looking nice and liquidy. It feels full. So you can see the bubble again. See that? It just goes straight to the top. That's nice and liquidy. And we're just going to put some of that down.
Actually, it is warm.
But it's not burning.
It's not
right?
burning. No, but it's warm.
Is it burning?
No, it is warm.
Okay,
though.
there's little air bubbles, but that's okay. I'm using a popsicle stick, and I'm just kind of slowly spreading it. The key is you want to feather the edges so that it gets really thin at the edge. It's gonna blend in, and that's gonna help the illusion. Oops, sorry. Try to go in the direction of the hair. Try not to touch over there because we're gonna do the manipulation later. What I mean by manipulation is creating ugly, textured up, beat up skin. Okay. And important, you're gonna put it back in the warm water. Okay, so now we're gonna test to see that when I do that, just kind of, it doesn't grab onto the popsicle stick, like, and leave a trail. It just kind of lets go after. So that's good to go. So again, this is the Scar Effects gel that we heated up.
It's been sitting in there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it feels really hot. Like, I reheated the water too because it's getting kind of cold. So I like to test it by flipping it upside down, and if the air bubble gets to the top relatively fast, I feel like that's good to go. Again, this is the Scar Effects gel. I'm gonna pour it on top of the Flesh Effects gel that's slightly coagulated. Spread it with the spatula. I'm gonna let it get nice and tacky, and then I will manipulate it with the popsicle stick.
Not really. There you go. So you can kind of see where it's on my.
So I just poured a glob, and I'm going to just tap it and move it around. And now it feels nice and sticky. Slightly colored loose powder. This is Banana by Banana. And I'm just going to use a fluffy brush.
Ooh, totally different now.
Yeah, it doesn't look so plasticky. Okay, so we have some blood on the popsicle stick. And again, use the clean end. You don't want to contaminate your products. I'm just going to put it inside the holes. Alright. I don't want it too purpley because then it would look... But just a little bit of that purple I think looks okay. I kind of like this gunky part where it looks kind of textury. That was just from doing this, you know. So the smoother parts over here is from, you know, being really gentle using that popsicle stick. And this part where it's really lumpy, we're just doing this and kind of letting the product stick to the popsicle stick, so there's little mountains or little peaks on the surface of that. Oops, too much! So now that it's powdered, it looks totally different. So this is your underneath layer?
I think so, with more blood.
With more blood. Okay. To create depth, I'm using a black eyeliner. You can use eyeshadow or whatever. I think that looks great up close actually. It looks really nasty. So there's some holes. I'm gonna color with some eyeshadow. And this feels really gross and jiggly. Okay, so I'm just using the eyeshadow. Eyeliner. I'm using the eyeliner and I'm losing it. Okay, so that's the underneath part. I should zoom out. Okay. I will clean this later. Sanitize your products after. Okay, see this? This has been on the popsicle stick for a while. It's full on hard. You can't. But do you see how the black eyeliner underneath changes the look of the holes? It looks deeper, like it doesn't look
so shallow.
Alright, and then now we're gonna add a layer of, same thing, flesh and then scar, so that you can peel it off. Okay. If you peel it off, I don't know if it might take this whole thing with it too.
If you powder it, will it kind of avoid it? So it's not sticky.
Okay, so now we're going to do another layer of flesh gel effects. Because I'm thinking if you try to peel it away, it's going to take all of it, and then your bare skin is going to be showing. I was thinking maybe if you did a layer of like oil under.
So it's like I have normal skin on top. Well, not normal, but you know, like it's injured, of course. But then I like it's coming off, so I just kind of pull it, and then it's just like gross underneath.
Oh.
Like I'm flaying my own arm.
Okay. Use a lot of this. It's back to shiny and
It's
gooey.
back to being shiny and gooey, but look at that. That is so cool. I think it's really cool.
So now that it's been sitting, it feels kind of like thick jelly. I'm gonna show the top, like even over the blood area. Blood's not coming through. Oh, now we're gonna add the Scar Effects gel over it. Scar Effects gel. So now that the Scar Effects gel has coagulated, you could sort of see the scars underneath. So maybe that's enough.
That might be enough.
Now this part looks super fake. Maybe a little bit more of like a plum color blush. There's no shimmer to it. We used it underneath, and I'm just kind of tapping it over. So a little bit of blood in those.
Yeah,
so
and then so I'm like looking at my hand. I was like, ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna add black eyeliner in the holes. We're just gonna put blood straight in there. It's gonna look like a superficial. Would it be a superficial cut? Just, well, something that's not very deep.
Yeah.
Put some in here. And so I'm just gonna put a little bit of. Ooh, it's very sticky already. Gross. Well, at least you know it's kind of durable. Like, if you accidentally touched it, it's not gonna come off. Petting it. I'm gonna take it. The crucial part. Oh, that was close. My face is way too close to that. Okay, so this is the scene that you're gonna be doing.
So
Let's just do it.
still kind of.
It looks really
gross
gross.
though. So you think this would be perfect? It's just like right here, which is red. You know what I mean?
I think, yeah, you're probably gonna have to do like a layer of like. Let's try it again. Becky. We're gonna put the flesh effects. Just liquidy. So the underneath hand is supposed to be the ugly hand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Flesh effects in between the slashes. I'm just going to smooth out the edges. So this is looking nice and solid. So I'm going to do Scar Effects Gel. And this one you want to manipulate while it's getting tacky. So as you can see, it's getting really tacky as it dries. I guess we should change the texture of one of them to make it look kind of yucky, lumpy looking.
That looks so badass right now.
Good. So again, I'm just like scrubbing the skin with a popsicle stick to make it lumpy and not so smooth. But if you do like that kind of smooth texture, just leave it. I kind of want it lumpy in some areas. There. This is actually pretty quick and pretty easy. Yeah,
everything heated
everything
up
was heated already. Yeah, but I mean, this is the second go around. And green finger and some of this plum colored powder. I think anywhere where it looks kind of lumpy, it'll look nice. Okay, so this is supposed to be flesh underneath flesh, right?
Yes.
So this is going to be the underneath layer of skin that's revealed under the fake skin that we pull off. So we are going to try and protect this from being ripped off by using an oil of some sort. I'm just going to use some hair coconut oil. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to just try it. Ooh. I'm going to put that over so now it's not sticky at all. Yeah, I think we can do another layer of the flesh effects again. Flesh effects all over. And a little bit more of the flesh effects. I think the flesh effects gives it that kind of jiggly, jello-y texture, and then the scar effects kind of builds up like a smoother texture. I think that's what it feels like. Let that dry. That looks like it's good to go. We're now going to add the Scar Effects Gel. So we did flesh effects and now scar effects. This is again for the second layer of skin. Again, I'm going to pour this all over. Good amount. Very carefully all over. Okay, again, the scar effects is the one that you can manipulate while it's drying to get like a really ugly texture, like lumpy and Freddy Krueger looking. You can see, I don't know if you can see how thick it is on your hand. It's about what, 1/8 of an inch maybe? I don't know, maybe more.
Trying to get it in there.
We got a weird angle, yeah. We're gonna do one more layer of Scar Effects gel, the same thing. I just want to make it a little thicker. Again, I'm gonna try to manipulate it as it's drying. It's looking about ready to get powdered. So we're just powdering it so it doesn't look shiny.
It looks like the skin is dying, which is awesome.
Now it needs some color because it's just too flat. That's it. So we're gonna add more of this. And then I'm just going to dip for some color. And it gets a little bit of that shine. Like, we don't want it glossy, but again, you don't want it flat. You kind of want it somewhere in between. Like, especially around the edges of it, you don't want it looking matte. This is okay. A little bit shiny, but it's not powdered to, like, this part looks really good. It's like a broken vein or something. You kind of see, like, this, like, skin color, but then something's underneath it. Okay.
Moment of truth. So you want to make sure that when you layer it on, you do a big layer on the bottom, smaller layer, and a smaller layer, so that when you tear it off, you're not catching the edges of the layers. So I'm just gonna go like this.
Ew! Wait, let me do this. Oh my god, that's so gross.
Maybe if you put like that.
I need one more layer of the flesh effects.
And put like over everything.
Yeah, flesh effects over.
And then the oil.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, the blood came off too, though.
So thanks for watching. Again, Sam is going to be using this technique in his movie.
Yes.
Which is called
Meadowhaven, time traveler drama, coming in spring 2014. It'll be up on YouTube, Vimeo, all your main streaming sites. I'll post all updates via Facebook and Instagram. We'll leave a link in the description below for both of those. I like doing it.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.